Well, spring break is here, and the Grand Rapids Public Museum ready to make sure those kids keep learning and exploring while enjoying that time out of school. Our friend Sarah Olson is here with all of the details this morning. Sarah, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's talk Power of Poison, because that one's getting out of the museum soon. So if you want to see it, you got to get in there, right?
I know, it's personally one of my favorite exhibits that we've ever had. I think it's so interesting, and if you haven't had a chance to see it, this is the perfect opportunity. So it's leaving on April 16th.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about it and what's part of that.
Yeah, so a lot of our exhibits, they touch on history, science, and culture, and this one just absolutely nails all three. There's stories in there about famous poisonings in books throughout history, you know, the story of Cleopatra, you know, very famous touchstones about the history of all things poison and how you can kind of identify them here today. You know, we have some tactile games and stuff with our iPads where you can get on and you can do like little mysteries of poison cases and figure out, you know, what might have caused it, how to treat it. Really interesting. So,
love that. Love the interactivity of all of those things. What else do you have going on that's going to be great for families?
Yeah, well, for spring break, we're going to have our Galleria games back, which I personally love. They're these giant, like yard-sized games that kids can come and play. Again, really tactile activities, so even you know, sensory accessibility there. We have our Spillman Carousel, which I highly recommend that you book your tickets in advance with your admission, because we do have those designated ride times, but that's going to be free with admission. So all you have to do is pick your time. And we have a new planetarium show, which I'm really excited about. It's narrated by Daveed Diggs, who I'm a huge fan of. If that name sounds familiar, he was on Broadway in Hamilton. And it's called Living Worlds. And it's about how the atmosphere of Earth is just right for us to have life on Earth, and kind of how all of that interacts together.
Wow, and these are some of the pictures from that show. Holy cow, I can only imagine how beautiful that is in the planetarium.
Yeah, it's award-winning. I mean, it's just been like, yeah, I don't know what planetarium awards there are, but it's been winning a bunch of them. It sounds really great.
Okay, perfect. Anything else that people need to be aware of and people should know about as they're trying to fill their schedule, I think, with open days?
No, actually, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to have our Fashion and Nature exhibit, which I'm a huge fan of.
Love that.
So if you also like shopping on your spring break, like I do, there's really great inspiration there, because we have Grand Rapids designers that are featured in there, eco-friendly. And yeah, just come on by. There is free parking in the parking ramp if you are a member, or if you're a Kent County resident.
Oh,
so bring your ticket in with you. You get free parking, and there's also free admission for Kent County kids 17 and under.
Perfect. I mean, what a great opportunity to get out, enjoy, and see the Power of Poison before it leaves the museum. Gosh, we are so lucky to have you. Sarah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And if you want more information, you can always go to grpm.org. That phone number right there on your screen, 616-929-1700.